and we are here in the UK. And one of the great and fantastic thing is that life continues, no matter what pandemic, whatever issues are happening in the world. We know without a doubt that there are still great things happening, great movers, great things that people are doing. And one of the most important things, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, and I say this again, good evening to all those in Jamaica as well, and good evening to those who are joining. I've got people on, I've opened my Instagram account, so it is shown there, and Facebook, and also YouTube, and people can actually tune in. Tonight is really a show which is going to be talking about how people can actually connect with Jamaica. Yeah. And I put the show as connecting with Jamaica. And I tell you why I say connecting with Jamaica. It is a Leicala. Let me just get it right before I get penalized when my guests come in. Leicala. Okay. And they were going to correct me. The Leicala challenge to promote online learning in St. Thomas. And, with the challenge to students and schools during this pandemic, one of the things which is happening is that there's a lack to a certain extent of facilities which students have, like tablets, Wi-Fi, and all these different amenities which are very crucial for online learning. And what has happened is that in Jamaica, for argument's sake, they have not been going back to school, right? A small number of children are also able to access learning, while others are not able to access online learning because of limited devices as well as access to Wi-Fi. Most of the children are also missing out their education and will be at a disadvantage. So I've said, okay, I will put my platform over to look at this issue and to somehow be a part of the process in contributing to Jamaica. So I've got online today, and my guest which I'm going to come on is Leighton Ledgister and Mrs. Caroline Henry-Ledgister, and also the principal of a school in St. Thomas. But I'm going to bring them on now and get my bearings correct. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Am I correct? Are you guys all there? Yes.
Yes,
we are here. Hello.
Okay, awesome. Now let me start with the top there. But make sure I got it right. Richmond Gap Primary School principal, Mr. Stewart. Yes.
Yes.
That is correct. Awesome. And Leicala.
Leicala.
Did I get it right before? I don't know if I got it right.
No, you did not. You did not.
because I didn't get it right. I know that the persons who win the prize, if they can pronounce it right when they give a voicemail, that could be another person getting a basket, isn't it? Sorry, I'm pushing. I'm giving you guys more work.
You are.
But listen, guys, thank you so much for coming on and from coming from Jamaica. Well, everybody's from Jamaica and this event. But listen, first of all, Leighton and Caroline, can you tell us about the vision and why you're actually spearheading this challenge for online learning in Jamaica?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Silburn, for having us and for giving us the opportunity to use your platform. I am a teacher by profession, and I am an entrepreneur as well. But I noticed that because of COVID-19, this has caused a lot of frustrations, challenges for children as well. Let's say, for example, even here in the UK and as well as in Jamaica, children in Jamaica have been out of a structured learning environment since March this year. And I noticed that some children, they're not able to access learning online. Not only that, the Wi-Fi as well, and then with the financial constraints that they're having, those are some of the hardships that these children are facing. And because I am a product of the Jamaican education system, and I am from a rural community within Jamaica, I know the challenges that some of these children are going through. And this has really, prompted us to take this, to do this challenge, to see how much, we can generate, how much funds we can generate to support these children within the
Right.
community.
And Leighton, your perspective?
My perspective is that we should get as much contribution as possible to support Richmond Gap Primary School and other aid schools in the eastern St.Thomas. That is our main aim. So tonight is one aim to get Jamaica connected and the children of Jamaica the online learning, because it is so much prevalent in this area. We are both educators and we know the importance of learning, and we don't want no child to be left behind because of the lack of facilities. So we are just providing that gap for students to help them to their learning to the best of ability at this time.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I want to just say that Latoya Bentley has pulled me up and said, you got it wrong. No, you didn't pronounce it correct. Latoya, I know you.
Okay. She's one of the,
yeah.
Latoya Bentley, she's one of the one of the founders as well.
Yes, and big up to Richmond Primary School from Veronica Gentles there as well. Now, I want Mr. Chevon Stewart, principal. Yes, did I get your name right? Oh, right. No. Okay, right. Yes, you're muted.
Yes, you did. Chevon.
Yes, you did.
Chevon Stewart.
Chevon
yes,
Stewart.
Certainly. Chevon.
Yeah. Can you tell us what is it like at the school where you're at, Richmond Gap Primary School, and what is the challenges you're having now over there in Jamaica with online learning?
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to Caroline and Henry-Ledgister, and also to you, Solburn, for having me here today. Now, Richmond Gap is one of those schools that is in deep rural St. Thomas. You know, it has many challenges on a regular day, especially now that we are in this pandemic. Some of the challenges that we are experiencing currently is that of devices. Currently, we have 41 students on roll. It's a very small school, but there are 18 students that are without device for themselves right now. There is also the issue of internet connectivity, or reliable internet connectivity. And there is the only internet connectivity that they have in the area is Flow or Digicel. And then being so deep rural, whenever we have power outage or any strong winds or anything like that, every rain, the internet goes, and sometimes it goes for weeks, and teachers aren't able to communicate with their students, you know, via online medium. So some of the time we have to deliver printed materials, and whenever we do that, we still do not get the response that we need. So the challenges are great.
And what is it like now? Like if we can sort of, we know that we're looking to raise some money, and at the same time we're looking to raise some money, but we're trying to find out what is the gauge. Like, how many students are we talking about? How many students that we're looking at maybe in dire need now at this time, based on your understanding, based on the figures?
Based on the figures, I would say 18 students. Dire need of device.
Okay, and it's there's something key about the devices as well. You can't just get any devices.
Yeah, that's it. That's true, because we are currently using Google Classroom, so we can't use like say an Amazon tablet. We need to have Windows or Android devices for them to use the platform they need to use.
Right. Okay. Well, listen, let's get straight into it now. Let's get into the meat of it, because what I said is that I want to make it very tight so people can use this as a platform that they can somehow use, because even beyond the draw, that people can also use it as a way to contribute to the school. If I go back to Caroline and Leighton, so tell us about the raffle. Tell us about how it works then, and what is the product that you're raffling.
Okay, so Leicala, we're a small family-run business, and we have natural skincare products, right? So what we're trying to do, we have a basket of skincare products. So we have like facial exfoliating scrub. We have a facial moisturizer. We have facial wash. We have shampoo and conditioner, a body butter. We currently have 3 types of body butters. We have mango, coconut, and we also have aloe vera, and also a cleanser. A cleanser has natural extract of cucumber inside of it. So these are the products which we are all raffling.
Yes.
Yes. So if
Sorry,
you know,
keep talking. Sorry.
people can access. They can purchase their tickets online, the raffle tickets online, or for like some Christians will say purchasing a raffle ticket it's like gambling. So even though it's £5, if they want to, they can just donate.
Yeah.
They can donate to us. They can donate the £5, or if they have more, £50, £500. The more money we get, the better for us.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's look at it, because what I'm going to do at the same time now, I'm going to show ladies and gentlemen what you can see and what the children are like, because it is good when you can see what the children that you're going to be contributing to and towards their learning. And I've got a beautiful video, and they start off already with the Christmas. So here we go. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second there. There we go. I want to make sure I get it right there. So making sure I'm getting everything right tonight, because I'm going to be penalized. And 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Okay, so they're already wishing us Merry Christmas already, as you can see. So we have no choice but to have a Merry Christmas if the children are wishing Merry Christmas. Mr. Stewart, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
You can hear me clearly.
I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, you're having problems.
Yes,
can you see me as well?
Yes, but the video is frozen. So
don't worry. We're seeing you perfectly. So don't worry, you're full on. You can see well. You're looking fantastic, Mr. Stewart. Now tell us about St. Thomas. Yeah, tell us about St. Thomas on a wall. What is St. Thomas like? And the wall. I know the rains were falling earlier. Give us a sort of breakdown of what St. Thomas is like now.
You said St. Thomas on the roads, right?
Yeah.
Well, the roads in St. Thomas are under construction, so to speak. Right now they are doing the leg of the highway from Harborview to Portland. So they are fixing bridges and sidewalks and so forth. So we're hoping that, say, within the next 2 to 3 years, we'll have some of the most pristine roads in the Caribbean.
Yes.
So there is hope.
And I tell you the reason why I brought that up. I brought that up just to give a sort of bigger flavor, to give a bigger flavor of St. Thomas on a Wall as a parish, and because also Caroline, you're from St. Thomas as well, isn't it?
I am.
St. Thomas. And Leighton, you are sort of adopted son of St. Thomas, or what?
Well, yes, I am, but my father was from St. Thomas, so yes, I'm lineage in St. Thomas as well.
Yes. Okay, that's what they say. We are hearing well. Now, give me a sort of idea. I want to go back to your business as well, because it is good when a business is able to somewhat contribute and want to give back. Tell us about how you run your business and the vision behind Leicala.
Leicala.
Leicala. I've got Latoya ready to pull me up, so I don't mind. I'm doing it that way so Latoya can pull me up. Give us a background as to the business and the vision and the name as well.
Okay. All right. Leicala, we've put a spin on our on the name of the business, right? As I said earlier, is that we're a small family-run business. So we're a family, 4 family members. So LEI, that's Leighton, and CA, that's me. I'm Caroline. So CA for Caroline. And we have Latoya. So there are 2 Latoyas. One is my cousin and one is my sister. So there are 3 of us together now as business partners. So you've got Latoya. She's watching in the background as well. So we've just taken our first few letters of our names, put them together, and that's how we came up with the name for the business.
Okay. And one of the things that I noticed, you have a high presence on Instagram, and as well, before the pandemic, you're doing a lot of outside,
Yes.
But COVID has mashed up your life, innit? COVID.
It has definitely.
Yeah. So then, how do you then run your business? How is it being affected now? How's the business going? What we want to do, I'll make sure people find out about your business and also can contribute as well.
Okay. Before COVID, we usually go out to events and like markets or fairs, all over the country. But since COVID, we weren't able to do that. So what happened is that, and I mean, when we go out, we meet customers. That's how we meet new customers. Yes. And that means new customers, they can get to meet us. They can talk to us. We can, advise them as to what, the ingredients that are in our products, or to use them, what not to use. Check on allergies. Check on allergens if they're having a reaction or anything like that. That was good when we go out and meet people. Yeah. But we have an online store. We have an online platform as well. So people are able to purchase in our online stores.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can see the details running across the screen now. And I'm going to go straight into the main meat of what we're here today is how do we then, okay, what's your target? I think that's the most important thing. We know it's £5 for the basket. What's your target? Mr. Stewart says like there's around 18 students they would need devices. What's your target?
Okay. Initially, our target was to have at least 10 smartphones and or tablets.
Yes.
At least it's a start.
Yes.
This could be a start. And if it depends on how much money we raised from the sale of the raffle or contributions collected or donated. It depends on how much we raise, that's how we have to take it right now. But it would be good if we sell more tickets.
Okay. Well, right now online, we've got people online, and I challenge people as well that everyone to buy a ticket for £5 or £50, or if you just want to give a donation of £100, because at the end of the day, this is going straight and directly to the students and the teachers to sort of support this online thing, because every sort of support is very important. And that's one of the reasons why when we were speaking, we said, even if people cannot, some people might not want to do a raffle because of religious or whatever like that, they can still do a contribution, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so the question now is this: if it is £5 for the ticket, how do people get the tickets now? And when is the raffle going to be? I mean, it's running there, but I'll give you to explain that, please.
Okay, so they can access our website. The tickets can be purchased on our website. The raffles can be purchased on our website. They won't receive like a number or a ticket, but we are collecting all the names, and then we are going to announce the winner on Saturday the 19th. Saturday the 19th of December at 4 p.m. We're going to be on Zoom, doing a live on Zoom. And we are, after this show, we're going to be sharing the links.
Okay. That's for
people to join us on Zoom, yes. And if the winner is not on Zoom with us, we will email that person.
Because once somebody purchases a ticket, they are normally going to give you all their details if anything.
Yes, yes, definitely, yes.
So what about someone now who do not want to buy tickets? And somebody might be listening now and said, I just want to give you a £20 or £30. How can they do that then?
Okay, they can do that through PayPal.
Yes.
So they can send it to PayPal at sales@leicala.co.uk.
Okay, so that is running across the screen.
Sorry, Silver. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yes.
It's sales@leicala.shop.
Yeah, Leicala.shop. Well, I'm one step ahead of you this time. Latoya, can you give me some kudos for that? I'm one step ahead of Caroline. And the right thing there, leicala.co.uk. So that's what. Yeah. Is there a GoFundMe account for people to donate? That is what somebody asking. Craig Young. Is there a GoFundMe? And I think you answer that, and I'll come in with something. You answer that first.
No, we haven't set up a GoFundMe account for this. If this is a good start.
Yes.
But I will have to speak to Mr. Stewart.
Yes.
Because we're donating to the Richmond Gap Primary School, and I would need to get his permission for us to set up a GoFundMe account for that. And
now I move over to you now, Mr. Stewart. As somebody has said, GoFundMe. What are the different ways how people can directly then contribute towards your school? And are you guys thinking of a GoFundMe? Because based on what I'm picking up in Jamaica, I'm sensing that as well. They are not ready to open up, are they? I don't sense that happening yet in Jamaica for the schools.
For schools, yeah. Well, they are doing it in phase by phase. So some schools will reopen while some will remain closed.
Yeah.
Right. If anyone wants to contact the school, they can do it by email or Instagram. Our email is richmondgap.primary@moeschools.gov.jm.
Yeah.
Or they can contact us at Richmond Gap Primary on Instagram. And we have a school account. We'll send them the account number so they can donate to it.
Okay.
Directly to the school account.
Unfortunately, as I'm one step ahead again, I've got your details running across there, which is IG at Richmond Gap Primary. Yes. Natalie, Latoya, can I get a kudos there? Can I get a Team Silburn or say something? And I know Latoya because she used to go to our church in London.
No, it's not that one. It's not that one. No, it's a different one. That's why I told her we have two Latoyas.
Ah, okay.
She's my sister. That one here.
Okay, well, anyhow, I guess it's the same type of Latoya because you guys are very good at organizing. So yes, so that is there now, Mr. Stewart. So details that people can actually tap into you directly.
Yes.
I need to show this. Yeah, there it goes. I got it. Team Silburn. So
that's fantastic.
Mr. Stewart, you did not see that. Mr. Stewart, you did not see that. Somebody said Team Silburn. So I made it. I made it tonight. I can close the show now. So what I'm picking up now is that there are different ways. So people can actually donate to Leicala's, and with the different platform which is there, and I'll put the details up so people can actually see that. People can actually donate further to Leicala's as well via PayPal to say that, listen, I don't want to do the raffle. I want to give £20 or £30 or whatever like that. And then people can also contribute directly to you, Mr. Stewart, at the school directly, because this is also for Jamaica, people in Jamaica and people in the UK as a way. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this as well, that this is a port of call, because in the United States of America, I know the embassies and they're doing some thing whereby they got some deal for $100 for different platforms or whatever like that. So I think what we need to really look at is ways how we can get some deals. And I've been speaking to you, Caroline, that PC World or some of these places that maybe we can try to approach them.
Yeah.
See how we can do this as well. And people may have ideas as well as how this is done. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so Mr. Stewart, so you're saying 18 students at this moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this moment, yeah.
So what happened with those?
Yes, 18 students.
So what happened with those 18 students if they're not able to have this tablet? How do they? What's happening with them now?
Well, some of them are using their parents' device in the evenings or early morning when before the parents go to work or when they come back from work. And the others are using only printed materials that we provide at the school for them. So they come to the school, collect their printed materials, and but there is a drawback with the printed material because there is no contact with the teacher, little to no, because most of the teacher will call them over the phone if their parents are at home, but there's little to no contact from the teacher or support from the teacher in working on these printed materials.
Right. Okay. So there's a hands-on approach here. Somebody just asked, and this is why this is important, this program, and it's good that you guys have decided to do it, like Caroline and Leighton, because how much is the tablet? Someone is asking. How much are the tickets? The tickets are £5, and I'll put up that information again. And I want to keep this show very tight, up to 30 minutes, because what I want to do is for it to be shared and people can actually watch it as much as possible and people can contribute. So when this show goes offline and then goes on the replay, we're going to make sure that all that information which we have is all over the place so people can actually tap in. They can have different ways that they can actually contribute directly to the school, directly to Leicala's, and also to be a part of the raffle. And if you want to buy many different raffles as well, I'm going to personally buy 2 raffle tickets as well, to make sure that we get involved with this whole process as well. I just want to make sure that I put up the details again so persons can actually find it there. And you can see, as it is running across, to buy the raffle tickets, to donate, or to contribute, you can actually contact Leicala, yeah. Email sales@leicalashop.shop, PayPal at sales.shop. Website is www.leicala.uk, and the tickets cost £5. But as I said, if you want to pay £50 for a ticket, it goes straight towards the school, and we are hoping that by the end of this year somehow, and when these children go back to school, Mr. Stewart, we can say that we have to say that the UK has delivered.
Yes.
Can we say that? Can we say that, guys? The UK has delivered.
Yes, definitely, yes. We are going to deliver.
Tell them that the UK has delivered. If not, and I'll contact my brethren in the States as well. I will make sure we're going to deliver 18 the resource for 18 goes down there. And then what we're going to try to do as well is to somehow see if we can get some deals that once a month.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
How we can get these tablets as well.
Okay.
Just to ask the question, one person asked the cost. The cost is for the tablets are roughly £50, so that's what we will look at budgeting for the device.
So what do you say the cost is?
£50 a person have. So
around £50.
Around £50, yeah. And if you can get even better, a good deal, even more.
Okay. Fantastic. And those on Instagram as well, I will Bickle, I know you're a teacher in St. Hilda's High School. You're going to contribute as well to St. Thomas. You're in a St. Anne, all right, boss? Yes.
Just so you know, I am half St. Anne as well. I'm half of my family is from St. Anne as well, so we can claim as well.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Because I'm an Ochi man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And let me just see the response from her. Let me like I'll donate towards 4 tablets. So you got to your friend donating towards 4 tablets as well there. Woburn Lawn Primary School and send greetings to you.
Oh, thank you.
Bricks Kid says, well done to Leighton. They're always supporting the education of the children.
Yes.
Well
And
done.
of course, you always have somebody who's calling me out. It's Leicala Silburn. And okay, so listen, I think any last word, Mr. Stewart?
You know, I just want to say thank you for everyone who is considering supporting and those who will be supporting, those who, are families of Richmond Gap and have supported already, because for the 23 students who have tablets already, most of them were supported through different organizations. For example, the Roy and Mad Francis Foundation. So we want to send a big shout out for them.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to have past students or diasporas of Jamaica, persons who know the struggles that we are facing in these rural community, give back, because they are really the engine. They are the one driving and encouraging these students to really do what they can and take their education seriously.
Yes, fantastic, and also as well as you rightly say, every mickle make a muckle or something like that, and everybody contribute. And the thing in America, what they're doing is saying that even though the tablets cost $100, they're saying to people, if you give a £10, if you give a £20, whatever, it goes towards the bigger picture.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I just ask one question? The tablet is one thing. What is the Wi-Fi like? I know there's a flow issue, and sometimes what is the Wi-Fi like? How is that working?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. But one of the reasons why it's terrible, because there's a high demand for it now. Everyone is using it. Everyone is on it. So it tends to overload and give problem from time to time. So I think most of the schools in Eastern St. Thomas now have been receiving ReadyNet, which it's fairly good. It's fairly good. However, the schools are receiving it and students are not at school.
Yes.
So
it
there lies the problem.
I was speaking to someone from NCB today, and they were saying that because the whole pressure is on the Wi-Fi now, and the person was saying in the morning during school, there's pressure on the Wi-Fi. It dips a bit around 5 o'clock when people are finishing school and everything. Then it picks up back again because of all these Zoom meetings. So I think it is something that a work in progress, because over here sometimes it does happen as well. So we hope that is work. And as I have a program which is called Don't Go With The Flow, and I give these motivational quotes, and people sometimes misconstrue, think I'm talking about Flow, the company in Jamaica. And I always say, no, I'm not talking about the company. It was done before that. So so it's not the Flow. And finally, Leighton and Caroline, what's your word then for persons in regards to your business as well? Give another shout out to your business and how they can contribute to your business.
Yeah, right. Another reason, our business, it's a really platform to help enhance the education of the well-being of people using natural skincare products, because we've actually been on that journey before, and we like to see other people enhancing their skin and their well-being and doing it naturally, keeping it natural. That's the main thing. And also, we love to give back to our wider community, because Jamaica is our birthplace, and we are definitely connected to Jamaica in whatever means of where possible. And education is the key to open any door. So we definitely want to make sure that students in the rural communities can definitely benefit. They will be disadvantaged. They will be just as competitive as other areas in the community around Jamaica. And we would like all of Jamaica, anywhere that have that facilities, because we will definitely be number one in the educational facilities around the world. So I really want to thank you for having us today, and that we definitely would like to do our part to enhance the well-being of education in our small community in rural St. Thomas.
Okay.
And also, May I just had that
Mm.
every child matters.
Yes.
Every child matters, and we want no child to be left behind.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Thank
we
you.
make sure that no child is left behind as well while we are here
Mhm.
as well at this
Yeah.
time. So ladies and gentlemen, and of course you got your fan, Leicala, Leicala to the world. I don't know. I think we lost Mr. Stewart for a second there. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much. If he comes on, no problem. If he doesn't, that's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining today.
Yes,
And
thank you.
for those on Facebook, YouTube, and those on Instagram as well, you can be a part of the process. You can go over to my page. I know a couple of bankers are online, or one banker. So I'm expecting something from you. Hint, hint. You know who you are, and my mate in the States as well. Even though you might not be watching it, looking forward for some contribution as well. I'm calling out all the persons there to somehow make sure that there's a contribution. I have Mr. Stewart is coming back in just to say bye-bye. Let me just put you back in. Okay. Welcome back, sir. For the final closing.
Yes.
So I was just saying goodbye and thank you. Thank everyone for being online tonight. And so thank you very much. What I'm going to do is just finish the show with beautiful children singing Feliz Navidad, and we say bye-bye. Okay. But for Caroline and Mr. Stewart, if you just stay online, even when I finish, okay? So I can have a chat with you. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night and God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Navidad.